민폐인가? 여러분은 어떻게 생각하십니까? 오늘의 5분 상식이었습니다. 입사 축하하네 김사원. 각오 한마디 들어볼까?
월급 받는 만큼 일하겠습니다.
그렇지.
좋은 아침입니다, 부장님. 일찍 오셨네요. 왜 멍하니 계십니까? 무슨 생각하세요?
퇴사 생각.
저도 출근하면서 퇴근 생각했습니다. 당당한 내가 되는 시간.
Inside Out 부산.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us here for Inside Out Busan. We are live on YouTube, so go and search for BEFM or 부산영어방송 on the YouTube channel, and you can see all of our beautiful faces and me having an issue with the microphone. Hey, you get
Don't
over
break
here.
it.
Get
화내지
over
마세요.
here.
All right, welcome everybody. Not only people listening to us on air, but also people joining us on our NutTube page. If you haven't already done so, log on to haven't already done so.
Yep.
Log on to our NutTube page right now because we are live.
Yeah.
Once again, shout out to everybody. Hi.
Woo woo.
안녕하세요.
Gina's in the studio. How are you, Gina?
I'm good. Been busy all the time.
Busy's good, of course.
busy.
Yeah.
Right? But thank you
Busy
for
makes more money. Oh.
Yeah, no.
That's what it's all about.
It
That's
is,
what
right?
it's all about.
Well, we're so thankful for you taking out of the busy time, making the monies, and joining us today.
Making that
right?
money. Do it.
네, 오늘은 로라 씨가 준비하셨죠. 네, of course, Gina as always.
Yeah.
TGIF Live Studio 라이브로 만나는 이럴 때 이런 노래 시간입니다. So, Laura, you are going to start things off.
Yeah.
이럴 때 이런 노래. 오늘은 로라는 무슨 노래 갖고
Okay,
왔습니까?
so I decided for literally no reason whatsoever
네.
is that I wanted to sing your song because Takanim always texts me, Laura, what's your song for this week? And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to sing. What's your song? And I thought, I'm going to sing your song. So I searched for your song. There's a few different iterations of it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do Ellie Goulding's version.
Yeah, you know, you fell for her subliminal messages, right? She wanted you to sing that song,
Why?
and you fell for it.
Who?
See? Your song. She was
yeah.
doing it on purpose. 작가님
Yeah,
일부러 했어요.
작가님. I thought you meant Ellie Goulding was sending me subliminal messages.
Oh, no,
was
that
like,
too.
really?
That too,
I
right?
didn't get them.
Oh, didn't I do an Ellie Goulding song last week too?
You did, and that's
Right?
what put it in my brain
그래 말이에요.
as well. I thought, you know what, I'll do an Ellie Goulding.
그러면 이 노래를 어떤 분들에게 들려주고 싶습니까?
Anyone who has a 사랑스러운 person in their life.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you two are too much. Come on.
네, 사랑하는 사람 있는 사람들한테 들려주고 싶다.
네. Actually, it's just a lovely song, and I love the original by Elton John.
네.
And then you reminded me it was in Moulin Rouge by Ewan McGregor,
네.
who's Scottish.
Oh,
So it's all
yeah.
connected in
Yeah.
some weird clutching at strings, clutching at straws.
And now you're doing it. It's all
type
full
away.
circle,
There you go.
right?
There you go. That's what it is.
So, shall we?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Gina, you ready?
Sure.
I didn't practice.
Let's do it. Singing
That
Ellie
much.
Goulding's version of Elton John's Your Song. Here is Laura McCluskey.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do. See, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, Yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a girl who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. Oh, this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. That's too loud.
Wow.
Wow.
That was terrible. I don't
No.
think it was so
잘했어요. 왜냐면 I've never actually heard this version.
really?
Right? So the first version of this I heard was the Ewan McGregor version on Moulin Rouge.
It's not the best though. It's not
and
the
then
best.
I got to Elton John's, right? And then now hearing this version, I feel like I was like listening to like being in like a worship service or something. It felt very like
religious
a little
experience
bit.
for you, Minsu?
A little bit.
Okay, so here's my
It
advice.
felt spiritual.
Don't listen to Ellie Goulding's version because you'll be sorely disappointed in mine. Don't. It gets better from here, so don't listen to her version.
Because it gets better,
It
don't
gets
listen to
way
it.
better. So don't listen to it. Just remember this moment.
아니요, 너무 잘하는데요. We have messages coming in. 우리 쿠쿠야님, 로라 카리스마 있어요. 카리스마 있대요.
Oh, thank you very much,
네.
국고야님.
네, 임희정님, sweet voice.
Yeah.
그리고 우리 billionaire님, 이 시간만 되면 항상 휴지를 챙깁니다. 눈물을 닦기 위해서. 오케이.
And then look at this. Me Minsu, I feel like I'm in church.
Oh yeah, that's. So I put in that message in the note too, so I remember what to say to you later.
I see.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that very spiritual experience.
Was that a spiritual experience? Well,
Yeah.
good.
It's the 중간에 막 이렇게 하는 부분이 있었잖아요.
Yeah.
No, PD, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
I was talking to Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, with the oohs and the ahs in the middle. 그거 맞아요. Yeah.
I want to take it to church. I want to take you to church every time to bring out
me
the
to
gospel.
church.
But I don't want to sing any religious songs though, you know?
근데 임이정님요. 로라는 노래할 때와 말할 때 많이 다르네요.
맞아요.
이게 칭찬인지.
아니, because
칭찬이죠.
원래 my voice is more like I usually have a lot of more soul in it, no? I don't really do
Wait,
like,
you're talking or you're singing?
like singing.
Ah.
So I prefer to sing like low songs.
So you can
these
belt
days,
it out, right?
I'm going, well, because I'm just more like, you know that I'm no good. Think Nickelback. Think like Amy Winehouse times Nickelback.
그것도 좋죠.
Yeah.
Because I think of your training, right? In your Shakespearean training.
Yes.
You're like a chameleon. You could kind of like, adapt to like any type of voice and situation. 너무 칭찬한다. 너무 칭찬한다. So, sorry,
Thanks very much.
Right? 죄송합니다.
아니,
죄송합니다.
칭찬인지 아닌지
칭찬이에요.
칭찬?
칭찬이에요. 네. 로라
부장님 알려주세요.
네, 이정님이요. 칭찬일 거예요.
예.
Laura, thank you so much for that.
넘어갑시다.
네, moving on to
The real deal.
네, 이제 우리
지나.
오프닝 끝났으니까 let's get to the main show. Gina,
에휴.
what did you bring for our listeners today?
알리의 지우개.
알리의
네,
지우개.
오늘 가요 하나 가져왔습니다.
좋아요. 가요 좋아죠.
왜 그래요?
네. 왜 그래요?
왜 그래요? 왜 그런데요? 왜 갖고 왔는데요 그런 거를?
제가 그냥 사과할까요?
아니에요. 네.
뭐 다른 게 아니라 뭐 요새 친구 중에 지금 사랑하는 사람하고 이별 중인 친구가 한 명 있는데 4년 사귀었거든요. 그래가지고 좀 많이 힘들고 있어요.
네.
그래서 주변 사람은 다 괜찮아질 거야 이렇게 하는데 근데 저는 그런 말보다 이 노래를 통해서 제 친구의 그런 지금의 그런 기분을 이제 공감을 해주고 싶어서 네.
맞아요.
So sweet.
네, 공감을
맞네요.
해주고 싶어서 그래서 다들 잘 아시는 지우개
Yeah.
한번
Because usually if your friends like in a rut, right? You want to like,
네.
oh, it's okay, let's go out for a drink and stuff. 근데
그거
공감하는
아니잖아요.
게, 네, 맞아요.
공감하는 게 어렵죠.
네, 그러면 공감 time with Gina singing her version of Ali's 지우개 갑시다.
이별을 극복하는 법이 궁금해 인터넷 검색을 해봤더니 너무나 가슴에 와닿는 말 아파할 기간을 정해 충분히 아파하란 말 하루만 딱 하루만 아플 수만 있을까 그 하루도 내겐 지옥과 같으니까 쉽게 잊고도 사랑하는 저 연인들처럼 나도 그러고 지우개로 널 지울 수만 있다면 100번이고 모두 지우고 싶어 내 가슴에 문신처럼 박힌 우리의 사랑이 아무리 해도 지워지지 않아 있을 때까지 버텨볼게 말처럼 쉽지는 않겠지만 버티다 도저히 죽을 것 같을 때 그대 한 번만 날 안아주겠니 지우개로 널 지울 수만 있다면 100번이고 모두 지우고 싶어 내 가슴에 문신처럼 박힌 우리의 사랑을 아무리 해도 지워지지 않아
와, 진짜 진아 씨 친구 아마 듣고 있었으면 너무
계속 울걸요 또.
네. 근데 그 좋은 울음일 것 같아요. Right? It's that good cry that you need.
근데 the thing is, you can do that like here on Inside Out Busan on the live segment, but you can't just go to your friend's house and be like, 친구야, 난 공감 드릴게.
나가라고 할걸요. 나가.
못해요.
That's the power of radio for you, right?
And 보이는 라디오도.
네. 우리 쿠쿠야님이요. 와, 가슴에 쏙쏙 박히네요. 끝까지 그냥 사랑하면 안 되나요?
그렇죠.
안 되죠. I mean, wouldn't that be a perfect world, right? Chinashi, thank you so much for the very uplifting performance. We'll see you back here next week, okay?
Hey, thank you, Gina.
And thank you to everybody on our Nut too. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye. We're actually going to say goodbye. But only for a little while. We'll be
네.
back at 7 o'clock. So in the meantime, this is Anne-Marie with 2002. Stick around.
From plastic cups, singing love is forever and never. Well, I guess that was true. Dancing on the hood in the middle of the woods of an old Mustang, where we sang songs with all our childhood friends. And it went like this, say, oops,